Hi, and welcome to PCHTV. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Daniel.
Kids Week is a wrap with a week full of activities. A group of seniors spent several weeks preparing for the annual Guy Girl Dance. Ellie, Eric, and Jacob talked to some people involved in the dance.
This year's Guy Girl Dance was one to remember. We talked to Central students that were involved.
I wanted to do Guy Girl because a lot of my friends are doing it, and I saw the guys last year do it, and they had a lot of fun. So practices are going good. They're intense. It's a workout. It's tiring. It's sweat filled. It's intense.
It really seems like all of the couples are having a lot of fun with it, and the guys are great. They're always just there having so much fun. We all have to yell at them to kind of put them back in their place. They still make the best of it and have a good time.
I did Guy Girl because I thought it would be really fun and be a chance to do something fun my senior year, and it was really fun to do the dance and do it in front of the school for the pep rally.
So Guy Girl was really fun. I got to just dance with all my friends. My partner was Alexis, so that was a lot of fun. Just learning the dance with everybody. It was probably like my fourth dance that I've learned. So I'm a seasoned vet, you could say.
This has been Dylan Floyd and Ellie Mueller signing off.
Part of Kids Week is the Mr. PCH contest and pageant, all of which helps to raise money for charities. It's not an easy week for the contestants. Ellie and Dylan talked to some of his contestants.
We talked to Mr. PCH contestants about what they're doing.
Miss Caruso asked me to do Mr. PCH, and I just decided. So the week of Mr. PCH, we had to come in every day at 7 a.m. and then learn this dance. And then we had to do the pageant and all that kind of stuff, and we raised money for charities also.
For Mr. PCH, I'm representing soccer, and I'm going to raise money for the Australian Red Cross, and then we'll have a talent show too. So,
Mr. PCH was also a lot of fun, getting to represent the swim team and just raise money and just like show people like school spirit and just have fun with it. Even like in raising money for charity, even if you have to embarrass yourself, it's just all for a good cause, and it's a lot of fun.
This has been Ellie Mueller signing.
Before she was a teacher, Dr. Metropolis had a whole other life. Jesse and I sat down with her to talk about why she loves teaching.
Whenever you see Dr. Metropolis, you see her as a teacher or a sponsor, but what you don't know is that she used to be an attorney. She wanted to be an advocate for those who didn't have a voice.
People are out in society that really don't know their rights, and it really bothered me that I would watch people have things happen to them, have things happen around them, and they didn't have an advocate. And I believe that sometimes there are people in our lives that just need someone to believe in them and to be there beside them and work with them as they go through things in their lives. This lady who was so hooked on drugs that she didn't realize she was losing custody of her children. And I just really want to know what was going on. And I couldn't understand how you could be so strung out on drugs where your kids were not your priority. I went into law to make an impact, and to me, after that moment, I feel that it's education, it wasn't law.
And within a year, she went back to school to become an educator. Now, after years of teaching, she has countless success stories.
And that's what makes my job fun.
She gets to see the growth of her students. She explains how her experience as an attorney has prepared her to be an educator.
I think being an attorney has prepared me for so many things in life, because as an attorney, you're always taught to look at all the options possible for your client. You're taught to understand the law and taught to really try to find the best outcome.
This has been Matthew and Jesse reporting for PCHTV.
PE is a great time to get exercise and blow off some steam. Max and Trevor talked to students about which classes are their favorite.
Michael Carroll and I visited a few PE classes to ask students what their favorite PE class was and how those classes could improve.
I'm taking competitive sports and strength conditioning. Strength and conditioning, one of the positives is that you can lift the entire time, and that's pretty much all you do. And competitive sports, it's a good way to start your day and work out and get ready for your next classes.
What key class do you take? I'm in competitive sports. I like that we play a lot of different games and that it's obviously competitive, and I get to play against good competition. Well, one downside of competitive sports is that I get pretty sweaty after playing, and that can be a downside if you got to be sweaty the rest of the day. And also we do a lot of games indoors, which can get a little repetitive after a little bit.
Competitive sports and adventure pursuits. Adventure pursuits is fun because we do like different stuff than most PE classes. So we're rock climbing right now, and we'll do kayaking at Creve Coeur Lake and biking around campus later. Oh, competitive sports is just fun. Just compete a little and have some. And it's pretty easy to win those. It's mostly underclassmen in my class. Maybe a bigger variety of games in competitive sports. It's just the same stuff. We do it for like 2 weeks each time.
Do you think you can tell the differences between name brand and off-brand sodas? Today, would you ask a few students if they can tell the difference?
Today, we asked students if they can tell the difference between name brand sodas like Coca-Cola and off-brand sodas like Vess. In this tasting, we will be testing various different types of sodas like Coca-Cola, Sprite, and Sunkist against competitors like Vess. We will be testing Coca-Cola first.
Okay.
Alright, this is Coke.
Alright. Coca-Cola? So there's like a real one and a not real one?
Yeah.
Oh, I think.
Oh, dude, that's close.
I've had a fair share of Coke in my day. I tell you, that's Coke, and that's Vess. I think
really
B
close.
is the real one.
B is not the real one.
Look at the color, though.
A is the real one.
I'm saying A's Coke, B's Vess.
We're right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew we were
That
right.
one
I've had
just
so
tastes-
much Coke, dude. I go with B.
I'm going with A.
B is Vess. Up next, we have Sprite.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright. I can
I
already
smell
tell
the
you.
difference.
B tastes weird.
What's your final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer.
That's correct again.
Oh!
I can already tell you.
Okay.
This is Vess. This is Sprite.
I'm saying B is Vess, A is Sprite.
Lane's correct.
Damn.
I know my sodas. I know my sodas.
Up next, we have Sunkist.
Okay. They smell identical.
This one. Not even gonna try it. I'm confident.
I definitely taste a difference.
Let's see how good that works for me. Yeah. I feel so.
But I can't tell which one's more fake.
Alright. Going off Vess and Vess's history, their sodas are really strong. So I'm going to say this is the best, and that's the Fanta.
Would you put?
Matt's right. B's Fanta.
What a god! What a god! Get out.
Hold on.
For sure. I stand by that.
I'm saying B's the Vess, A is the Sunkist.
You both are correct.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Overall, only half of students guessed all three sodas correctly. This has been Wuju for PCHTV.
Shoes are an important accessory. One student has taken his shoe collection to the next level. Armando, Olivia, and Sawyer have the story.
Ryan Simpson has been a self-proclaimed sneakerhead since 7th grade. Since then, he spent an estimated $2,500 of his own money on shoes and doesn't have any plans to stop soon.
I feel like my brother was a main part of that influence because every time I'd go downstairs, he'd be watching a shoe video, and I was just getting really interested, so I had to cut me some pairs. First pair of shoes I bought was some LeBron 7s, I do believe. That was when I was in like 6th grade, 7th grade maybe. It cost me around $100.
Most of Ryan's style choices are inspired by his favorite artist and idol, Travis Scott.
These are Air Force Ones, customized by Travis Scott. I paid around $700 for them. These are Air Jordan 6s. I paid $250 for these. These are called the Air Jordan 1s. I paid $220 for them. They're my most worn pairs.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good weekend.